kind of want to do these videos of me talking about my current health treatment experience, because I feel like that will be good for me. I have like a place to just, talk about what I'm feeling and stuff like that, and I feel like it'll be good. So right now I'm on a homeopathic treatment. It's IVs with different vitamins, and I don't know how to explain it, but it has different stuff that's like hydrating. I took one on Tuesday when I got sick that was like for dehydration and like all this stuff that's supposed to be good for you. And so they sent me 6 in total, 3 from one type and 3 from the other type. They also sent me like I can't really, because this has my name on it, but it's like these droppers. You can't say my name. Okay, good. I'm, like I said, I'm committed to trying anything. This doctor, he also does it's kind of like acupuncture, but not really, because he like takes the blocking from your system with like injections. And don't ask me what the liquid is, I have no idea, but he injected 2 or 3 parts in my stomach, which hurt. I cried before, because obviously when you're told you're gonna get like a little stabby with a needle, like you're gonna get poked with a needle, you're obviously gonna get nervous. And so I did cry, and he tried to like distract me, but I was very aware. And he did one on my one leg and the other on the other leg. I don't know why the legs, I didn't really ask. He's kind of a very like reserved doctor, but he told me that he had gotten my reading wrong, and now he understood like more of, because it was more one-on-one. And I tried very hard to be like, I told him, I was honest. I told him, like, I'm very disheartened with just going through doctor to doctor and not like no treatment working. And so he says that this treatment is going to, be it. So I have faith. I have faith in it. And it doesn't matter what it is. I will, like, I'm very, like, if I get told to eat something, I will eat it. And so even though it's kind of like, oh, homeopathic, like, ugh, I will still follow the diet. I did eat bread today. My diet doesn't have bread, but I did eat bread. But I don't regret it. I was starving and I was really hungry, and the bread tasted wonderful. And now, obviously, now that I can't eat a lot of food, and now I'm like, I want pizza, I want nachos, and like I can't eat those. And my dad was like, just give it a week for your stomach to kind of like get better. I do want to ask him like how long this diet is going to be, because it is a pretty restrictive, very clean diet. And it's just, I can't think how it's going to be long term, because like, for example, my lunch is just, he said, chicken just one type of way, like not fried, not with anything, and vegetables. And so I can't have rice. So it's not like I can make it, no, but like my mom and stuff can make like chicken fried rice or something, because I can't have anything fried. Like, if it was like limitless what I could do with the chicken and the vegetables, then maybe, but so I don't know. And I go to work, I haven't gone to work I only went to work on Monday and Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday morning I literally was at my work for like 10 minutes. I got really sick and I had to leave, and I haven't gone back. I got what's it called, when the doctor's note, and so going back to work with this diet is kind of like, we'll see. The good thing is that I talked to him and I told him like, I'm hungry, can I eat more? And he's like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna allow you to eat papaya. So there's that. But the good thing is, for dinner today, my soup, I didn't eat it all. Like I got filled up pretty much, but that's because I also, like, an hour before I ate, it's kind of like mashed, it's kind of like applesauce, but with cinnamon, and you just like put the apple in like in hot water, and then you peel it, and then you just smash it. So yeah, it's like applesauce. And today I got another one of those dropper things that is supposed to be for your like IBS. And so I also take, I don't know what it's called. It has like, it's for your intestines and to like clean everything and make it everything like cool. I don't know. It's like, it's not called biotic. Bio. I have no idea. I was calling it biotina, but that is literally for your hair. So, but yeah, it's this thing. It's supposed to be really good for you. It tastes horrible, but I only have to take one little shot of it. So yeah, it's only been since Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Wednesday since I've been on the diet, so it's only been 2 days. It feels like longer. And with the shots that he did on my stomach, it did like my organs, like inside where I got like this upper part, felt heavy, and when I stood up, it would hurt. Like it just felt like when you get punched, and then it kind of feels sore like that. But I have burped less, and like the pain dulled, and right now it's barely there. So I don't know what that is. I am probably, hopefully I remember, I'm gonna ask tomorrow and be like, what the heck is that? Because he did tell me that I have to go tomorrow again for another appointment. I'm guessing to see what happens with the with the shots, to see how it evolves and stuff. Oh, but what I do want to talk about is I got I don't know if you can see it. No, probably not. I got an IV, and it hurts so bad, like so like painful. And they told me it happens because complejo is what they put in the thing, one of the ingredients. It hurts when it gets into your bloodstream sometimes, but it was so like so pain. Like I was gripping my arm, like gripping my my hand on like the armrest, because I was trying to keep this relaxed as possible, and it was just so painful. Like I started panicking. I had to breathe, and I was like looking around, and I finally my dad appeared, and I told him, and he called the nurse, and the nurse came. She's like, oh, you know, we're like, they reduced how fast the dropper, you know, goes, and then it was still freaking painful, and then they put cream on it, and it was just like, and it took so long because obviously they had to put the dropper all the way to like the minimum level. It was so bad, the pain, and I was just like, you know what, we just have to toughen it out, we just have to like get it over with. And when another nurse came after she noticed that it was finished, she pulled the IV out, and she was like, oh, well, no wonder it was painful. The thingy wasn't, it was crooked. And I was like, but the thing is, the nurse that put the crooked one in Tuesday, she did it perfectly. So I was like, who knows what happened, like I'm not gonna put this over her, I'm not gonna be like, oh, blah blah, but it was like, what? And the fact that I have to go again in like a couple days, like probably Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, to get another IV is like, because the thing is, with another doctor, which he had diagnosed me with a liver thing, and essentially told me that it's a miracle and I'm still kicking it with how bad I was eating. He sent me four IV bags, like once every week, and having to do this again, it's just like, I hate needles, I hate IVs, I hate them. And like, they use a baby needle, but it's still like, but like I said, I'm trying everything in my power to, you know, get through it, get the treatment, and hopefully, you know, be better. And so this, I guess, would be my first update on this. That bread was so good, I'm not gonna lie. And it was like bakery bread. It wasn't like, you're probably imagining like individual pieces of like bread, like the sandwich bread. No, it was like the bakery bread that's like, oh, it's just, oh, so good. But I know I'm not gonna eat tomorrow. Like, I need to, like, you know, right now I'm burping because I'm hungry, because it's currently 12 o'clock, and I ate like at 8:30. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow we're gonna toughen it up. Today was just not great with the pain, but yeah, I have high hopes. Hopefully this evolves into a really good story with a happy ending of being like, I'm great. The treatment worked. So, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to talk about my second week of treatment. So the second week I got on Monday and Friday. They're shots, like injections. The first, on Monday, it was on my stomach, on my tummy, like all over my tummy, near my belly button, on my legs. I think on Monday it was only one leg, and then on Friday, I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I put on the thing that you put on, I would say bathrobe, but that is not a bathrobe. Like what you do in the hospital, the hospital gown. And he usually, you know, injects my stomach and my legs, so I put it like facing this way, you know. And then he's like, he gets into the room, he stands behind me, and I'm sitting up, and I'm like waiting for him to tell me, okay, lay down or whatever. And then he kind of like tugs on the thing, and I'm like, oh wait, I haven't, because it has a knot. And then he just takes it, like, you know, pulls it down, and I'm like, huh? And I'm wearing a sports bra, and he's like, oh, you're wearing Jennifer Lopez bra, like, I can't, like, you know, inject you. And I was like, what? And so he pulls it up, and when I felt that needle, that was the most, like, it was more painful than my tummy. It was more painful than my tummy. Like, it went from my column, like, on the sides, all the way up from the top, all the way to the bottom. It was painful, like, it hurt. But the difference between my tummy and this one is that for the back, it only hurt that day, and at night it didn't hurt. In the morning I was fine, whereas in my tummy, like, I don't know what it is, but I feel it even the day after. Maybe it's because it's more like, there's more like skin, and there's more like fat, and there's more like tissue. Well, no, I guess you have the same tissue, but I don't know, maybe there's more, I don't know, maybe because it's near organs where this is like bone. I have no idea, but yeah, it was different. I'm still going strong on my diet. I've lost 3 kilos. I'm currently weighing 60 kilos, which is my maximum weight for my height, so that's pretty cool. I'm now allowed to eat hummus on top of everything. I was also allowed to eat lentejas, which I don't know what it's called in English, but it's kind of like those little small, like, they're not beans, but they're like small. Anyways, I think I'm allergic to them because they did not sit well with me. It was horrible. My stomach did not take well with them, so I'm not gonna eat those ever again in my life. Because like months before, when I had gotten, like, I've gotten 3 flare-ups, very bad, like, I'm in a fetal position, it won't go away, pain, and the second time was because I ate those same things. So twice I'm gonna just avoid that food. But eating carrots and hummus has been really good for me, because it's like, oh, I have something else. I really wish I could eat pasta. I really want to eat pasta, but unfortunately right now, no, not possible. This Friday I have another appointment, another injection, so that would be like my 3rd week of treatment. And I'm also getting this week an IV, because they also sent me like IVs for like minerals and stuff, because I'm guessing because of my strict diet and whatever. But yeah, I want to eat pasta. I would really love to eat pasta. And but yeah, my diet's pretty clean, like I said. And yeah, it's been working though, so that's like the positive, and that's why I keep allowing myself to get like injected is because it's working. Whereas other like not therapies, other treatments, they would work for like a couple months and they'd go away, or it didn't even work, whereas this is offering me a solution and it's working. So I'm very pleased with that. Obviously, oh, and my doctor, he explained that essentially my stomach is like, he's like, just to kind of imagine your stomach doesn't have any teeth. Like, it can't process food like everybody else that do have teeth on their stomach, you know? It's kind of like when you're a baby and you can eat like breast milk, or you can, and then you transition kind of, and you grow teeth. This sounds so weird, but it's like that. And so he's kind of like building me up to kind of be able to take more food. But yeah, so he had told me that one of my, like, I guess stress, like, that gives me a lot of stress is my work, and I've been handling that better now. And because I'm not sick at work constantly, my emotions, or my like mood, that's the word, mood, is much better now. And yeah, it's been really fun. Really fun, no, but like it's been really good that I have a solution, that it's working. And like I will always, like, if a doctor tells me to follow something, I will follow it to the T, and especially if it's working. And so yeah, that is my update for the second week, and I'm pretty happy with it. So